Hello students, our today's topic is interaction of roots with microbes. So roots of seeded plants generally release chemicals, hormones, vitamins, amino acids, carbohydrates, etc. in the soil, and these all are the promoter for microbes. ये सभी क्या है? माइक्रोब्स के लिए प्रमोटर हैं. So microbes attract toward the roots of the plants. Done. So root is the underground part, we know that, and the region which is under the influence of root is known as rhizosphere. Okay. So what is rhizosphere? The portion of the soil which is under the influence of the root is known as rhizosphere. Next is rhizoplane. So what is rhizoplane? Rhizoplane is the microhabitat which is formed due to association of microbes and root surface. Okay, so what is rhizoplane? Microhabitat formed by the association of microbes and root surface. Clear? So this is rhizoplane. So the bacteria mainly found associated with the roots. So bacteria which are associated with the roots are known as rhizobacteria. So वो बैक्टीरिया जो रूट्स के साथ एसोसिएशन में होते हैं उनको हम क्या बोलते हैं? राइजोबैक्टीरिया. डन. सो दीज राइजोबैक्टीरिया मेनली प्रमोट ग्रोथ ऑफ द प्लांट. तो जो राइजोबैक्टीरिया हैं वो क्या प्रमोट करते हैं? ग्रोथ ऑफ द प्लांट को प्रमोट करते हैं. मेनली विच इज नोन एज पीजीपीआर और plant promoting rhizobacteria. What is the meaning of PGPR? Plant growth promoting rhizobacteria. Done. Example is Bacillus, Pseudomonas, etc. So interaction of microbes with root is of four types. Okay. First one is mycorrhiza. Second is mycotrophy. Third is root rhizobium, reciprocal symbiosis, and the last is associative symbiosis. So interaction of microbes with root is of four types: mycorrhiza, mycotrophy, root rhizobium, reciprocal symbiosis, and associative symbiosis. So first of all, we are going to start with mycorrhiza. So let's start with the mycorrhiza. In shallow soil, lateral roots are much spreaded. So root hairs of these lateral roots are replaced by the mycorrhiza, which is also known as fungus roots. Okay, and hyphae of these fungus are termed as root hairs. So main function of these fungus root is absorption. Okay, so जो root hair हैं वो क्या करते हैं? Absorption करते हैं. So these fungal roots are known as mycorrhizal roots. So fungal roots are known as mycorrhizal roots. Clear? More than 90% of pteridophytes and angiosperms show association with the fungus, and this type of association is not specific. Generally means कि एक प्लांट पे more than one type of fungi is present. Clear? So these mycorrhizae of two types. One is ectotropic and other one is endotropic, based on the association with fungi. Okay. So now we will do its differentiation. So in ectotropic, so bulk of the fungi live outside the tissue of roots, means on the surface. But in endotropic, bulk of the fungi occur internal to the root. ये कहां पे प्रेजेंट होती है? रूट के इंटरनली प्रेजेंट होती है. ठीक है. सो ये सरफेस के ऊपर है, ये उसके इंटरनली है. क्लियर? सो दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एक्टो एंड एंडो. एंडो मींस इन, एक्टो मींस out or on the surface. So this is first point. Second is, so the fungi which is present on the surface form a sheath which is known as mantle. उस शीट को हम क्या बोलते हैं? मेंटल बोलते हैं. So mainly this is the root and a sheath of the fungi is present outside the root. So इसको क्या बोलेंगे हम? Mantle, which is formed by the fungi. So this is the covering of the fungi. But in this, fungi is present in the cortex cell, especially in which vesicles are formed. Okay, so कौन से सेल में प्रेजेंट है? जहां पे वेसिकल्स बनते हैं. And they form fingers like projections known as arbuscules. So mainly ये क्या बनाता है? शीट बनाता है around the root. And here fungi is present inside the cortex cells where vesicles are formed and finger-like projections are formed. Hyphae in ectotropic reach the cortex region at intercellular spaces and form a network of hyphae. वहां पे क्या बनाता है? नेटवर्क बना लेता है. So this network is known as Hertz net. So this network is known as Hertz net. Clear? So mainly this type of association is common in pines, eucalyptus, ficus, oak, beech and beech. So ectotropic type of association is only 10% of the total association. Done. Here 90% of the association is of this type, endotropic. Okay, so 90% क्या होती है? इस टाइप की होती है. और एग्जांपल क्या है एंडोट्रोपिक की? ऑर्किड, क्रॉप प्लांट्स, वॉलनट, रेड मैपल and grasses. So these are the example of the plants which show this type of endotropic association. Done. Next point is which type of fungi is showing ectotropic type of association. So mainly they belongs to agaricales and basidiomycetes. Examples are Amencia, Boletus. But in this, mainly fungi is of zygomycetes and phycomycetes type. Example is Armillaria. Clear? Now function. So what is the function of fungi in this type of association? So mainly the function is absorption. यहाँ पे main function क्या है? सिर्फ absorption करवाना of water. In this type, phosphate absorption also occurs. Next important is VAM. So what is VAM? This is vesicular arbuscular mycorrhiza. So the main function of VAM is absorption of phosphate. Clear? Next point is why this association occurs. कि ये association होती क्यों है? ठीक है? So association is beneficial for both the fungi and plant. दोनों के लिए beneficial है. Like fungi get shelter from the plant and plant get nourishment from the fungi. So इसको क्या मिलता है? nourishment मिलता है और some promoting products मिलते हैं. ठीक है? Such as cytokinin and antimicrobial substance. Along with this, fungi helps to absorb potassium, zinc, nitrogen, phosphorus, copper, etc. So that is why this association is important for the plants as well as fungi. Like pine seedlings become chlorotic in the absence of this mycorrhiza. Next type of association is mycotrophy. So many type of angiosperms grow on decaying matter. Okay, so वो कहाँ पे grow करते हैं? Decaying matter में. So such type of plants are known as humus plants. Generally they are non-green and only bear scale leaves. Clear? Other is saprophytic angiosperm which get their nourishment with the help of fungi. So their underground part possess ectotropic and endotropic type of mycorrhiza. So this type of mycorrhiza solubilize organic matter for the saprophytic type of angiosperms. So example of this is orchid, Neotia, Corallorhiza. Third type is root rhizobium reciprocal symbiosis. So mainly this type of symbiosis is present when association done with bacteria and plants. So mainly in this nitrogen fixing occurs. So mainly इसमें क्या होती है, नाइट्रोजन फिक्सिंग होती है and formation of nodules. Mainly this type of symbiosis occur in leguminous plants. So वो plants जो leguminous होते हैं like pea, trigonella, etc. So in these plants nodulated roots are present in which rhizobium occurs. So उसमें क्या होता है, राइजोबियम होता है जो कि एक तरह का बैक्टीरिया है. So rhizobium is nitrogen fixing gram negative non-motile type of bacteria which is present in the nodules. So in leguminous type of plants, this bacteria rhizobium enters through the cortex region up to the inner cortical. कहां तक जाता है, इनर कॉर्टिकल तक. एंड एट दैट रीजन इट फॉर्म अ नोब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर which is known as nodule. So in nodules bacteroids are present. So bacteroids are dormant non-motile bacteria without cell wall. So इसमें cell wall भी क्या होती है, absent होती है. So bacteroids are present in the root nodules, okay, which are knob-like structure. These nodules are pinkish in color, which is because of ligamoglobin. So this is also known as oxygen scavenger. So mainly जो nodules का color है वो क्या होता है, pinkish होता है because of ligamoglobin and which is oxygen scavenger. Clear? So as we know, this association is for nitrogen fixing. So phosphate rich soil promote the nitrogen fixing. So वो soil जिसमें phosphate ज्यादा होता है वहां पे नाइट्रोजन फिक्सिंग ज्यादा है, ठीक है. बट द सोइल इन विच नाइट्रेट्स आर प्रेजेंट, पर वो सोइल जहां पे नाइट्रेट्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं वहां पे रूट्स में नोड्यूल की फॉर्मेशन नहीं होती, ठीक है. सो नोड्यूल्स आर नॉट फॉर्म्ड in soil which is rich in nitrates. Clear? Okay, now we will do some examples. Here are some examples of the bacteria. So Frankia form nodules in the root of Alnus, Casuarina and Ginkgo. Next is Nostoc. It form nodules in Trifolium. Next is Xanthomonas and Mycobacterium. They form nodules in leaf of Pavetta and Ardisia. And last is Aerorhizobium, which form nodules in stem of Sesbania. Clear? So these are some examples of root rhizobium reciprocal symbiosis. Now next we will do associative symbiosis. So in this type of symbiosis, bacteria reside with close contact of, especially in roots of cereals and grasses, and there they fix nitrogen. और वहां पे क्या हो जाती है, नाइट्रोजन फिक्सिंग होती है. क्लियर? सो दिस इज अ टाइप ऑफ लूज म्यूचुअलिज्म which is also known as associative symbiosis. Clear? So in this type of association, bacteria live between soil and root. So if this is the root and this portion is the soil, this is the soil particles, so these bacteria are residing in between the root and soil particles. Example of this is Azospirillum, So this is near root of cereals. Near root of cereals. Next is Azotobacter. So this type resides near the root of grasses. So we have done with associative symbiosis, and now we have done with mycorrhizal association. Next thing we will do is modification of stems. So that thing we will do in our next video. Thank you.